Good evening and welcome to War Thunder. I'm Old Dead Man, your host. Today we're discussing It's Fixed number 12, and I figured that since this one's a little bit of a small one today, I'd go ahead and do it while I play a little bit of 5.7 US. You didn't see it, but I've got just slightly more than 100,000 silver lions at this point. I think I've bought 3 tanks and 2 planes in the last couple of days. So I am a little bit cash poor. So I went back to a very familiar and very beloved lineup that regularly earns me a little bit of silver lions on a regular basis. Admittedly, my lineup includes the AU1, which is a premium, and the P59, also a premium. So I'm definitely abusing the premiums in order to get me a little bit of extra silver lions and get my cash supply back up to an excusable level. In addition, I have been working on my rank 4, trying to grind out rank 4 Britain. And let me tell you, with my playstyle, pain and torment. Yeah, I mean, it just doesn't get really much worse than that. So let's get started here. All right, first up on It's Fixed number 12, the overpressure damage from external ammunition has been fixed on certain tanks, such as the USH 405, the AMX-13 SS-11, the AMX-13 Hot. They have patched this particular issue. Hang on a second. Goodbye. So that if you hit the external ammunition, the overpressure of your ammunition exploding will not actually destroy your tank. So that's a good change for those vehicles. To be honest, one of those can take a flying drive off of a cliff and it would not bother me in the slightest to see it go away, at least not at the immediate moment. But I'm not going to say which one because, hey, you know what, I'm too nice that way. Okay. That looks like an RU-251. I hate sitting right where I am. Track radiator fuel tank. Where'd he go? I thought I hit his track. Okay, he snuck back there. Okay. Let them go to town. Anyway, so that's a patch and a fix so that those vehicles aren't dealing with that particular being overpressured by their own ammunition. Next up, they've had a bit of a bug that's been showing up. Hi, Panther 2. I was looking for you. I found you too. Anyway, they've had a bug where sometimes when you are when you have a plane bombing a tank and a tanker shooting a tank at the same time, even though the tanker is the one that got the kill, it sometimes shows the plane. Now I've noticed this kind of variations on this bug many times where it'll say one person got the kill, but then it'll show a different person in the feed, and it'll show a different person on the replay. It's just not pretty. Okay, I'm gonna have to ditch these bombs. Come back for them later. Because he is definitely going to have an energy advantage over me. At least an altitude advantage. Okay, and... I'll take that.
Attention to the map.
Alright. Now... Okay, flash out. Right now I want to keep my energy up for this, because eventually he is going to drain his energy trying to do the repeated up and over. Alright, that's with the cue. We'll keep the flaps in this time, even though it's going to be Crit. Excellent. Up. His buddy's here. Missed. Okay, I'm going to have to do this fast because I've got 2 on me now. Okay, he's down. Come on, baby. You can pull this. Oh, okay, up and over. Oh, that's a sporty plane. I've got no chance. Up and over. Okay, let's get some landing flaps in here. And now. Oh, bad timing. Ah. Oh well. I could probably bring in my P-59. I don't know. We'll find out. Anyway, so they have been attributing those incorrectly, even though in the visual, even though in the game itself, the attribution is still correct. So they've just patched that so it should appear for the right person. All right, shell camera, more improvements. And really it just they're just making it a little bit better. If you miss, they're going to immediately return. There's no point in showing you, going to town on that. You know, if you're hitting empty water, you only watch so many animations of empty water being hit. All right, next one. Correct shell cards. They mentioned in I think it was the previous patch notes that they were going to put in the stats inside the shell stats inside the modifications menu, and that it was good, except for they were not always correct. So they have fixed that so it shows the correct stats now. There's a bunch of other improvements in the, whoa, look at you. Hello, hello, hello. Ah! Whoops, that's a bad sign. Who have I got on me? Okay, he went past. 2 enemy planes, okay. Now I have 2 bombs. Okay, there he is. Missed him. Oh! Ah! Okay. Anyway, some additional things that are also coming up here. I got him anyway. I'm okay with that. They've got a bunch of other fixes. None of them are big fixes. However, there's something about the enduring confrontation, which should affect air simulator battles. The aerial EC missions have been transferred to the ranked systems for airfields. So the low ranks will get 3 close airfields, 2 medium, and 2 distant airfields. The medium ranks will get 3 medium and 2 distant airfields with 0 close airfields. And at the high ranks, you're getting no near, no medium, only 3 distant airfields. Biggest problem I have with this in fundamentals is that if there's only 3 airfields to cover, they can keep a cap on you so hard you won't be able to take off. So having a couple more airfields would be really, really nice, even though it's a tall order to make that happen. Let me see. Anything else jumps out at me real fast? I was looking at a few things, but nothing. It looks like mostly visual bugs. Like the A7D bug where they fixed the rudder remaining undamaged when the fin itself was damaged. Let's see. some other visual bugs. Tiger, Had, and Hap are getting... They had some of their Hot 3 tubes would show as closed, even though they'd been fired off. Just things like that. Good changes. Let's finish up this match here. Have some fun. I've got 2 ground kills, 3 air kills. Never did get to use my AU-1 to bomb all the tanks out of creation. Makes me kind of sad. I like bombing tanks. Alright, let's move on over to Alpha here. I'm expecting he's going to be just sitting there, and I imagine that means I'm going to die. No, that's just a test. I hear him. Oh. Well, that was bad timing to have that guy suddenly start unloading. Right in the middle of my face. Alright, let's try this again. Except for this time... I'm recording a video here, man! Keep the noise of your M42 down. Just blowing your guns off in my ear here. Alright, anyway, moving on. I know I don't expect the M42 to stop shooting his guns just because I'm recording a video, because he doesn't know I'm recording a video. Pretty funny, though. Oh, man, we had this thing in hand. Oh. We didn't have this thing in hand. What a mess. Alright, the M36 is not my favorite. M18s, I love M18s. They're a lot of fun. M36s, not quite such the loving relationship. They're good. They're okay. But it's just not my mojo. Okay, let's see. I don't suppose he's still there. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Alright, there's surely he's already moved off. Probably to go spawn campus or something like that. So why... Did not get a good view up. Nope, that's not one of them either. Alright. Let's keep it moving, keep it moving. I'm taking a pretty big risk with my, let's just say I've unzipped my fly here. Right across this empty field. That's where he went. Knew it.
Attention to the map.
That's okay, he won't be able to get back here in time to stop me from capping. Hearing an airplane, that is not a good sign. Yeah, it's a bad sign. Oh, you pig. Oh, I so missed the M18. Move. What do you think? Nope, I hear him. Oh! Oh! Ah! People getting salty in the comments. I think we better just ignore that. There's no way we're going to win, but, you know, I'm stubborn, pig-headed. You know, my wife will agree with that. I mean, let's cut to the chase. She really will. And she's ignoring me. Probably for good reason. Right there. Ha ha! Ha ha! Sucker! How about there? But there's somebody coming from over here. Ah!
Most of the zones are taken by the enemy.
That's okay. We're not going to bother spawning back in just because it is going to be over. Just for it's going to be over in just a second here. So awesome! Thanks for joining me today, guys. You have a great day. Tell me what you think of the It's Fixed number 12. It's a little lighter one as far as the things they picked out to show off. I mean, good fixes. Just nothing just jumps out at me as being wah. Probably would have skipped this one, honestly, and just put together a bigger list for next week. That said, it's always good they're patching things, and I'm never going to complain about that money. But yes, money. Ha! All right, thanks for joining me. You have a great rest of your day. We'll see you in War Thunder.